Hey guys, Chris from Flow Brackets. Today we have the beautiful AMG GT63 and we're going to help the customer get rid of this big oversized mounting box and shrink it down to something like this. Let's get on the car. So the car, brand new, comes with a mounting box that's a little bit too large for Australian plates. So we've redesigned that and shrunk it down to a more sensible size. To get this on the car is quite simple. First thing you're going to do is take the plates off with the screws that you see, followed by the screws behind it, and everything will pull off the car. Installation is quite simple. The center factory hole lines up with ours on the back of the plinth. We've also got little feet. They'll sit just on a little ledge on the bumper. So when it comes to fitment, it just slots right in. From there, just mark out your holes so we can pre-drill to fit the screws in. Now that we have our holes marked, I'm going to pre-drill. I'm using something really small. I've got a 2mm. I'm just going to drill out the center of the two holes. Now that the holes are drilled, you can put the plinth back on and put in the screws provided in our kit in all 3 holes, starting with the middle one. So once the plinth's on, you'll be left with 2 exposed holes beyond your number plate. So we provide nice little dress screws that goes into place to cover it neatly. Now that we have the plinth on and the holes covered up, we're ready to select a number plate bracket to complete the install. So what that means is, being a 2-part mounting solution, you need to grab yourself a number plate bracket to suit your number plate style. So for example, if we're installing slims, we need to grab a slimline bracket. In this case, we're going to put on European plates. So I've got a set of our European bracket kit to go on, and then our plate can go on the bracket to complete the installation. Now we're ready to mount the number plate onto the bracket. There's 2 ways you can do it. The kit comes with primer and tape, so you can just tape this directly to the bracket. Or you will find a template in the kit. What the template does is it allows you to drill 4 factory holes into your number plate, a bit like how standard number plates would come. So that way you can bolt it up using the bolts provided. Now this car, the customer is going with the mechanical fixing, so we're going to drill out the holes so we can mount it up with bolts. So we've got the number plates on our workbench, and I'm going to show you how to put the holes on using basic tools that you would have at home. First thing you want to do is tape down your template using some sort of masking tape for temporary fixing. Now that your template is center, you can mark up the holes with a Sharpie or similar. If you have a center punch available, you can punch out the centers in all 4 corners before drilling. Once you're ready to drill, remove the tape and the template. Now we're ready to drill. We're going to start small first. We're going to start with a 3mm drill bit and then finish it up with a 6mm hole. now we can enlarge our holes to a final size, which will be 6mm. You can use a 6mm drill bit from this point, or if you have one, you can step it up slowly to a 6mm hole. We're just going to take it one step further. We're going to deburr the holes using a deburring tool. So you have one available, it'd be nice to clean up the hole. Now we have the holes drilled out. Now just to compare, these are the holes that we've drilled, and these are the factory holes that would come from, say, Vic Roads. Pretty neat. Now that we have the holes done, we just bolt it up to our mounting points in the bracket, and then we're done. Now we are going to use our white screw. This is an option. The kit comes with black ones, but the customer's option for white ones, which you can add at checkout. And that's how you get rid of the big ugly mounting box on an AMG GT63. Just remember, you do need to grab a plinth and a bracket together to suit your number plate style. But other than that, I hope you found this video useful, and thanks for watching.